Dilemma now. This is why you will not be able to reach me. Dear By Myri from the Playfair at Keene. They are so horrifying that when I see the word play in my email, my insides kind of go into a shell shock. Hello from Playfair team, Keene's policy team. We are writing to inform you that your Keene account has been suspended for the period of 2 weeks. Now I've got a feeling it's going to be longer. In fact, they're probably going to delete my whole account. It has unfortunately come to our attention that you have encouraged multiple users to participate in an outside platform and have provided them with information on how to do so. This is a violation of Keene's policies. Moreover, this action appears to have been taken by you for your own financial benefit, which not appropriate behavior on Keene. No, it was so that my clients could each get money that for them, not for me. And I explained to them how to spread the money through their family and take it for them. I was not going to benefit off of it, likely at all. I mean, the first one I might have made $30 from, but the rest of them would have been 100% all their money, and I was showing them how to start a side gig in banking. Now, it goes on to say you will not use any banner advertisements or pop-up windows or create or include links to sites which involve e-commerce, marketing solicitation, or sale of any items of any kind, whether related to or outside the scope of your user listing. Nor transmit junk mail, spam, chain letters, or unsolicited mass distribution of email or bulletin board postings, or transmit any solicitation for employees, consultants, contracts for participation on other websites. See our anti-spam policy. Well, I just looked at the anti-spam policy, and it does not say this. It says, or unsolicited mass distribution of email or bulletin board postings to members that you don't know, when we can't send to members that we don't know. Your account is scheduled to be reopened by close of business day on Tuesday, March 21st, 2023, the day after my car insurance is due. So I'm going to lose my car. As well as reviewing the above policy, we highly encourage you to review the rest of Keene's policies while your account is suspended. In particular, we recommend reviewing user agreement, user service rules policy, and Keene's advisor guidelines page, as well as Keene's payment policy. Unfortunately, additional violation of Keene's policies could result in permanent closure of your account. We appreciate your cooperation moving forward. Regards, Playfair. Now, I can't do that because I'm banned from Keene for 2 weeks. I can't log in. I have no access to my tax documents or anything. So basically, I don't exist as far as Keene is concerned, or Keene doesn't exist, as far as Keene is concerned in my realm. Now, the problem is it specifically states e-commerce and marketing. I shared a banking link, and they're actually holding my paycheck. So basically, we're going to consider this, even if they do hold up the 2-week policy, they pretty much stole my paycheck. I have no way of checking on my paycheck to see where it went to. So that's 3 weeks without a paycheck. That's if they hold up the 2 weeks. But e-commerce and banking commerce is two totally different things. So the last thing I expected was for them to force me to follow a non-existent dictionary. Now I'm scrolling back and forth through here because I'm having a hard time believing that this happened. I mean, we agree when we go into King, one of the contracts that you have to agree to is that you will not sue them for the abuse. You will not take part in any lawsuit against King, no matter what your losses. So basically, in order just to work for the site, you have to agree that you're not a human being and that you have no rights and that you are definitely a piece of property. Now, the customers who use King have to agree to the same thing. No lawsuits. But I am definitely going to lose my car insurance this month. And that was it. And I did write them back, and I sent them a link to the definition of e-commerce as opposed to banking commerce. So, any of my King clients who is wondering where I went, if I died, if I'm in a hospital, if I'm sick, this is what happened. This is why you can't reach me. That is also a part of their sadistic behavior, is clients that have been calling provider for years is automatically just shut off to wonder what happened. Left in the dark. Hoping that they can convince you to call a more expensive psychic to find out if your favorite psychic was killed or sick or needs help or something like that. Because you do build a relationship with your long-term clients. I know I'm pretty much talking negatively, but it's not meant to be negative. It's a little distressed because of the time period on it and everything else, and the fact that I've been keeping my prices low, which means I've been trying to help people by keeping my prices low, by giving them ideas on how to make more money and everything else, and just barely making my bills. And this particular corporation is really big into the excitement of making sure that no good deed goes unpunished. They started harassing me back in December over my prices being so low, so I switched everyone to a private low-priced account and then raised my prices so that they would be happy with my prices. And I'm really not sure if it's legal to force people to sign a contract stating that they would not sue them. But I didn't care. I don't really sue people. And we appreciate your cooperation in moving forward. You mean my fear of starving to death moving forward. Because I did check the guidelines when I sent out that, you know how banks will give you a $30 referral when you refer somebody else. So I sent out one that I knew was stable because I had used it before, so that they could set up their account and then set up their family's account and get a couple of $100 extra on the side and a sidekick for them to use. I don't make money off of that. And I explained that they needed to keep, at least a penny in the account so that they could get their $30. And that they would be able to call in to the bank and validate their referrals if they knew their referral's first name. Since I don't know anybody's name, I can't validate anything. Because these are clients on Keen, these are not close friends, in which I would not really have gotten the money for them. So that's it. That's where I'm at for the next 2 weeks, maybe forever. I will keep you updated, and I'm of course, nervously moving this back and forth because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make my bills this month at the same time that I'm telling you the situation. Lots of love to everybody.